The British royal family is no stranger to dramatic headlines, but this latest twist might be the most shocking yet.
A first look at an upcoming Disney Plus documentary that's offering an inside look into Prince William's initiative, Homewards, as he fights to end homelessness in the UK.
I think it's really important that we can try and change and tackle the narrative around homelessness. People live with it. We see it every day in our lives.
Prince William, the heir to the throne, and a figure long associated with loyalty to the monarchy, has reportedly taken a bold and unprecedented step, confronting and expelling his own father, King Charles III, over the treatment of Kate Middleton. The public is left reeling as speculation mounts about what this means for the future of the monarchy. At the heart of this unfolding drama is Kate Middleton.
It was about 3 weeks ago on holiday in Kenya. We had a little private time away together with some friends, and I just decided that it was the right time, really. We've been talking about marriage for a while, so it wasn't a massively big surprise, but I took her up somewhere nice in Kenya and proposed.
It's very romantic. There's a true romantic in that.
There is.
And you said yes, obviously.
Of course, yes, yeah.
A beloved figure who has gracefully carried the weight of royal expectations for years. But recent events have cast a shadow over the family's carefully maintained image. Reports suggest that tensions between Kate and Queen Camilla, compounded by King Charles's perceived inaction, have driven William to take a stand that few saw coming. This confrontation is a watershed moment for the royal family. William's decision to challenge his father speaks to deeper issues within the institution, issues of favoritism, unequal treatment, and the monarchy's struggle to modernize in an era of heightened public scrutiny. What could lead a son to publicly oppose his father, especially when that father is the reigning monarch? How did Kate Middleton, known for her composure and resilience, become the focal point of this royal showdown? Most importantly, what does this bold move mean for the future of a monarchy already under strain? To find the answers, we must first examine the catalyst that set this chain of events in motion. Let's dive into the moment that placed Kate Middleton at the center of this royal conflict, the coronation of King Charles III. The catalyst, Kate Middleton at the center. It was meant to be a historic and unifying event. King Charles III's coronation, steeped in tradition and grandeur, should have been a celebration of continuity and stability. Instead, it became the epicenter of controversy, with Kate Middleton unwittingly thrust into the spotlight as tensions within the family bubbled to the surface. Allegations of unequal treatment during the coronation preparations sparked whispers of discord. Kate, known for her dedication to her royal duties, was reportedly sidelined in favor of Queen Camilla, who assumed a more prominent role in the proceedings. While Camilla received accolades and attention as the new queen consort, Kate's contributions were seemingly minimized, leaving many to question the dynamics at play. Observers noticed subtle but telling moments that hinted at the underlying tension. Seating arrangements, public appearances, and even photo opportunities suggested a hierarchy that placed Camilla above Kate, despite the latter's position as a future queen. The optics of this perceived favoritism didn't just spark media speculation, it reportedly fueled frustration within the family itself. Behind the scenes, the fallout was even more intense. Kate's alleged mistreatment during such a pivotal event reportedly caused significant strain, particularly with her husband, Prince William. William, fiercely protective of Kate, was said to be outraged by what he viewed as a lack of respect and recognition for his wife. The ripple effects of this tension extended beyond the coronation. It created a divide between William and his father, King Charles, who many believed had failed to mediate or address the situation adequately. This disconnect set the stage for the unprecedented confrontation that was to come. But this story isn't just about protocol or royal hierarchy. Kate's personal struggles added an emotional layer to the conflict, pushing the family to its breaking point. Kate Middleton's health struggles and the breaking point. Beneath the polished veneer of royal life, Kate Middleton was quietly battling a devastating health crisis. Reports suggest that Kate has been grappling with cancer, a reality she and her family have kept largely private. Balancing her health, her role as a mother, and the relentless demands of royal duties placed an enormous strain on the Princess of Wales. Kate's need for rest and recovery should have been met with compassion and understanding, but insiders suggest this was not the case. Instead, Queen Camilla reportedly pressured Kate to resume her public appearances, citing the importance of upholding royal responsibilities. This demand clashed with Kate's physical limitations, creating an emotional and ethical dilemma for the family. Prince William's response was swift and unequivocal. Publicly defending his wife, William made it clear that her health and well-being were his top priority. In doing so, he not only challenged Camilla's authority, but also drew attention to what many viewed as the monarchy's outdated and rigid expectations. This breaking point highlighted the disconnect between tradition and humanity within the royal family. For William, it became clear that action was needed to protect his wife, not just from the physical toll of her duties, but from the institutional pressures that seemed indifferent to her struggles. This rising tension culminated in a bold and unprecedented decision by William, one that would send shockwaves through the monarchy. Prince William's bold move, expelling King Charles. In a move that stunned the world, Prince William reportedly confronted his father, King Charles III, over his handling of the situation. The confrontation wasn't just a private family dispute. It was a symbolic act of defiance against an institution William felt had failed his wife. William's decision to expel King Charles, while not a literal removal of power, was a powerful gesture. It signaled William's frustration with his father's leadership and his willingness to challenge the very foundation of the monarchy to protect his family. This action marked a turning point in William's role within the royal family. Long seen as the dutiful heir, William's bold stance revealed a side of him that the public had rarely seen, a man willing to risk tradition and protocol to do what he believed was right. Public reaction to this decision was divided. Some praised William for standing up for his wife, viewing his actions as a sign of his commitment to modernizing the monarchy. Others criticized the move as divisive, fearing it could further destabilize an already fragile institution. As the monarchy grappled with this seismic shift, Queen Camilla found herself at the center of growing criticism, culminating in her unexpected resignation. Queen Camilla's resignation and public backlash. The sudden announcement of Queen Camilla's resignation sent shockwaves through the royal family and the public alike. While the official statement cited personal reasons, insiders believe the real cause lay in the mounting tensions with Kate Middleton. Camilla's departure marked a turning point for the monarchy, not just symbolically, but also in the public's perception of its stability. Camilla's role as queen consort had always been controversial. Her rise to prominence, intertwined with her history in the Charles-Diana saga, left many skeptical of her intentions. Yet, over time, she managed to carve out a role for herself, gaining some measure of public acceptance. However, recent reports of her alleged lack of compassion toward Kate Middleton began to unravel years of progress. At the heart of this backlash was Camilla's reported insistence that Kate resume royal duties despite her ongoing health struggles. This perceived insensitivity painted Camilla as cold and out of touch, fueling criticism from both the public and members of the family. It didn't help that Kate's popularity only grew during this period, with many rallying around her as a symbol of grace and resilience. The resignation itself left a vacuum in the monarchy's structure. Questions swirled about whether Camilla was pressured to step down or if she chose to resign to avoid further scrutiny. Speculation suggested that Prince William's defense of Kate and the subsequent fallout with King Charles played a pivotal role in her decision. Public opinion further shifted against Camilla following her resignation. Media narratives focused on her strained relationship with Kate, portraying her as a divisive figure at a time when the monarchy desperately needed unity. The hashtag #StandWithKate began trending on social media, reflecting the public's overwhelming support for the Princess of Wales. Camilla's departure left the monarchy in a precarious position. For King Charles, it signaled a personal and professional blow, as his reign continued to be overshadowed by family disputes. For the institution as a whole, it raised serious questions about its ability to navigate internal conflicts without compromising its public image. While Camilla's resignation shook the royal foundation, it also opened the door for an unlikely ally to step forward: Prince Harry. Prince Harry's role, a surprising ally for William. In a twist few could have predicted, Prince Harry became a vocal supporter of Prince William during this crisis. For years, the brothers have been at odds, their relationship fractured by personal and public disputes. But in the face of Kate Middleton's struggles, Harry and Meghan Markle extended an olive branch, showing solidarity with William in an unprecedented way. Harry's support for Kate was deeply personal. Having watched his own wife, Meghan, face similar challenges within the royal family, he felt compelled to speak out against what he saw as a toxic culture of indifference. In interviews and public statements, Harry openly criticized Queen Camilla's alleged lack of empathy, framing it as a symptom of the monarchy's broader failings. For Harry, This wasn't just about Kate. It was an opportunity to highlight the systemic issues within the royal institution, which he and Meghan have long criticized. Their shared experiences created a unique bond between the Sussexes and the Cambridges, one that transcended past grievances. Harry's involvement reignited hope for a potential reconciliation between the brothers. While their approaches differed, William sought to protect Kate, and Harry aimed to challenge the institution. They found common ground in their shared defense of Kate. Publicly, this unity offered a rare glimpse of the brothers working together toward a common goal. However, the question remains, can this fragile alliance last? The deep-seated issues between William and Harry, compounded by years of public disputes, won't disappear overnight. But for now, their mutual support for Kate suggests that reconciliation, though difficult, isn't impossible. As the brothers momentarily unite, the focus shifts to the complexity of their relationship and whether this crisis could truly bring them together. The brothers' relationship. Division or unity? The relationship between Prince William and Prince Harry has been one of the most talked-about aspects of the royal family in recent years. Once inseparable, the brothers have grown distant, their bond strained by personal and ideological differences. Yet, the ongoing crisis surrounding Kate Middleton has brought them together in a way few expected. At its core, the divide between William and Harry stems from their contrasting approaches to royal life. William, as the future king, has embraced his role within the institution, working to modernize it while preserving its traditions. Harry, on the other hand, has rejected the monarchy's constraints, choosing instead to carve out his own path alongside Meghan Markle. This ideological rift has often overshadowed their shared history and deep familial love. But Kate's struggles have become a unifying factor, offering a chance for the brothers to bridge their divide. William's public defense of his wife and Harry's vocal criticism of Queen Camilla both reflect a shared commitment to protecting those they love. Still, challenges remain. While their united stance on Kate suggests a potential reconciliation, underlying tensions persist. William's loyalty to the monarchy and Harry's disdain for it create a delicate balance, one that could easily tip back into conflict. The public, for its part, is rooting for the brothers to reconcile. Many see this crisis as an opportunity for them to heal their relationship, particularly as they navigate their shared goal of supporting Kate. Whether this unity will last, however, remains uncertain. As the drama unfolds, public perception becomes a crucial factor in shaping the narrative around Kate and Camilla. Public perception. Kate's resilience versus Camilla's criticism. Kate Middleton and Queen Camilla have long represented contrasting figures within the royal family. Kate, with her poise and relatability, has become a beloved symbol of strength and resilience. Camilla, meanwhile, has struggled to shake off the controversies of her past, making her a more polarizing figure. The recent crisis has only deepened this divide. As news of Kate's health struggles surfaced, public support for her skyrocketed. Stories of her dedication to family and duty, even in the face of personal adversity, resonated deeply with the public. Kate's ability to maintain grace under pressure further solidified her status as the people's princess. Camilla, in contrast, faced mounting criticism. Her perceived indifference toward Kate's struggles, coupled with her role in the tensions surrounding the coronation, painted her as out of touch. Social media and headlines were unforgiving, casting Camilla as the antagonist in this unfolding drama. The media's role in shaping these narratives cannot be overstated. Coverage of Kate focused on her resilience and humanity, while Camilla was portrayed as a symbol of the monarchy's rigidity. This stark contrast has left Camilla's reputation in jeopardy, with many questioning her place in the royal family. With public opinion shifting, King Charles finds himself under scrutiny as a leader navigating the monarchy through one of its most turbulent periods. King Charles's leadership under fire. As the reigning monarch, King Charles III is facing one of the greatest tests of his leadership. The ongoing tensions between Kate Middleton and Queen Camilla, coupled with Prince William's bold confrontation, have cast a harsh spotlight on his ability to lead. Critics argue that Charles has failed to mediate effectively between the key players in this crisis. His perceived favoritism toward Camilla, coupled with his inability to address Kate's struggles, has fueled accusations of neglect. For many, this crisis reflects broader issues within his reign, namely a lack of unity and decisive action. Charles's handling of this situation also raises questions about the monarchy's future. Can an institution rooted in tradition adapt to the demands of a modern world? Or will internal conflicts and public scrutiny ultimately weaken its foundation? As the drama continues, one thing is clear. The monarchy's stability depends not only on its ability to resolve internal disputes, but also on its capacity to restore public trust. The ghost of Queen Elizabeth II. In the midst of the turmoil shaking the royal family, one figure looms large over the chaos: Queen Elizabeth II. Though she is no longer present to guide the monarchy, her legacy casts a long shadow over the institution, shaping public expectations and serving as a yardstick against which the current generation of royals is measured. Queen Elizabeth's reign was marked by an unwavering dedication to duty, discretion, and unity, qualities that now seem elusive as internal divisions threaten the monarchy's stability. The late Queen's ability to maintain a steady hand during times of crisis earned her a reputation as a symbol of resilience and continuity. From the tumultuous era of Princess Diana's struggles to the controversies surrounding Prince Andrew, Elizabeth's leadership kept the royal family afloat. Her approach was simple, yet profound. Prioritize the institution above all else, while fostering a sense of family unity behind closed doors. This balance is something King Charles III appears to be struggling to replicate. The current crisis involving Kate Middleton, Queen Camilla, and Prince William would have tested even Elizabeth's legendary composure. However, it's worth pondering how she might have handled these tensions. Unlike her son Charles, Elizabeth was known for her ability to mediate quietly, ensuring that disputes within the family did not spill into the public eye. Her focus on preserving the monarchy's dignity often meant making difficult compromises to maintain harmony. Comparisons between Elizabeth and Charles have grown sharper in light of recent events. While Charles has taken a more modern approach to his reign, his perceived inability to navigate personal conflicts has drawn criticism. His favoritism toward Camilla, coupled with his lack of visible support for Kate Middleton, has created the impression of a leader out of touch with the needs of his family and the expectations of the public. For many, the current crisis highlights a deeper question: can the monarchy survive without the stabilizing presence of Queen Elizabeth II? Her death marked the end of an era, and the family's recent struggles suggest that her successors are still searching for a way to uphold her legacy. As the royal family contends with Elizabeth's towering legacy, Harry and Meghan's role as outsiders brings another layer of complexity to the drama. The role of Harry and Meghan: outsiders or change agents? Few figures in recent royal history have been as polarizing as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Since stepping back from their roles as senior royals, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have positioned themselves as both critics and advocates for change within the monarchy. Their involvement in the current crisis surrounding Kate Middleton underscores their evolving role, no longer insiders, but still deeply connected to the family they left behind. Harry and Meghan's support for Kate has been vocal and unwavering. Having experienced the pressures and pitfalls of royal life firsthand, they have been quick to empathize with her struggles. Meghan, in particular, has drawn parallels between her own treatment within the institution and Kate's current challenges. This shared experience has created an unexpected bond between the Sussexes and the Cambridges, despite their historically strained relationship. However, Harry and Meghan's involvement has also reignited debates about their motivations. Critics argue that their public statements, particularly Harry's criticism of Queen Camilla, reflect a desire to settle old scores rather than genuinely support Kate. Supporters, on the other hand, view their actions as courageous, a necessary challenge to a monarchy that has long resisted change. The Sussexes' role as outsiders gives them a unique perspective on the monarchy's inner workings. Freed from the constraints of royal protocol, they have been able to speak candidly about the institution's shortcomings. Their call for compassion, inclusivity, and modernization has resonated with younger generations, even as it has alienated traditionalists. Regardless of their motivations, one thing is clear: Harry and Meghan's actions continue to shape the narrative around the royal family. Their willingness to challenge the status quo has made them both controversial and influential, a combination that ensures their voices remain a powerful force in royal discourse. As Harry and Meghan amplify calls for change, the monarchy faces a crucial crossroads. The question now is whether it can adapt or risk deeper divisions. The future of the monarchy: crisis or opportunity? The British monarchy has faced countless challenges throughout its history, but the current crisis stands out for its complexity. The internal rift involving King Charles, Prince William, Queen Camilla, and Kate Middleton has exposed not just personal conflicts, but deeper questions about the institution's future. As public opinion shifts and internal dynamics fracture, the monarchy finds itself at a pivotal moment. Will it embrace change, or will it succumb to division? At the heart of this crisis is a generational clash between tradition and modernization. King Charles, steeped in the traditions of his role, has struggled to balance the institution's heritage with the demands of a modern world. His perceived favoritism toward Camilla and his inability to address Kate's struggles have fueled criticism, painting him as a monarch out of step with contemporary values. In contrast, Prince William's bold stand against his father suggests a different vision for the monarchy, one that prioritizes transparency, compassion, and family unity. By defending Kate and confronting Charles, William has positioned himself as a leader willing to challenge outdated norms in favor of progress. For many, his actions signal a willingness to adapt the monarchy to meet the expectations of a changing society. If you enjoyed this deep dive into royal drama, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more updates.